This is still having consistent showings. Is doing great. She's getting a little anxious because she just wants it sold. It's a bad situation. But they're only 60 days on market. And the most consistent feedback we've gotten on it is too small in the backyard, which is not anything we can change. So.
But
yeah, January 22nd.
Just say, repeat what you're saying about letting your clients know about activity dropping down.
Oh, so we've just been letting all of our clients know this week that due to the Phoenix Open, the Super Bowl, just everything that's going on in Phoenix, that even though a lot of people are going to be here, that there's probably not going to be a lot of activity. I grew up here, and the Open, the Phoenix Open, is kind of a holiday for Phoenix, and the town kind of shuts down really Thursday through Sunday. I had the listing appointment with her and...
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
Fantastic.
Yeah, they're the nicest people.
Oh yeah, they're super nice. So she let me know that within the next year or so, they'll probably want to sell their primary house.
Oh, cool.
And then buy something smaller, kind of downsize. So when they're ready to do that, they'll contact us. So.
I like the sweetest
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Between 2 and 3 to start.
Okay.
And then I told Jay probably give him 24 hours because there's a lot of carpet in there to dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely don't want any showings for at least 24, 48 hours. Yeah. The traffic on that one has been a little disappointing, from my perspective.
I feel like we've gotten a lot. Maybe not.
We had 2 the first week, 3 the second week.
I guess.
He didn't allow any showings while he was moving, so maybe that's part of it.
Maybe that. I felt like it.
And then is back on the market. They're still feeling good. We've got 3 showings scheduled today. I emailed that potential, it's not a buyer for us, he's licensed commercial agent. She has a showing at 10:30 and then another one at 1. So I asked this guy if he could do 12:45 or 1:30, so there's not an overlap. So I'll keep you posted on that.
Okay, and then the roofers are also going to be out there today.
Oh, good. So we should know pretty quick
But
if the roof is in really bad shape or if it's stuff that can be fixed.
What type of video are you putting on, or just...
Yeah, he just said, you constantly want to be giving away your best things for free, and one thing that I think is kept necessarily secret, but people don't talk about is just how to price your house accurately. Like what are,
or how to adjust what Zillow's giving you.
Right. So. Just when I'm copying a house, when I'm making a price recommendation, this is what I do.
And it's no secret. It's like, this is what I do. This is why we're coming to this decision. I appreciate the fact that your neighbor's house sold for a lot more. However, there are several differences between these 2 houses that we should take into consideration.
But it just dawned on me because one of my buddies, first-time home buyer, his neighbor listed their house for sale, and it's listed at $220 something. Like, that's really good for us. And I was like, well, yeah, it's good, but the house is also a 2-story. It's a flip, so it's all redone. It's really not a direct comp, and he didn't understand. He's like, well, why not? So I'm explaining to him 2-story versus 1-story. It's basically the same square footage, but in reality, his house should sell for higher price per square foot. He was kind of going into those details, and we finally got it at the end of the conversation.
Yeah, and there's the science versus the art to it, where it's the appraiser's going to put everything into this formula, but they'll even weight certain things differently, and you, depending on when the last sale was, 2-story versus 1-story, bedrooms versus bathrooms, how close to the street, how far in the neighborhood, is it a corner lot, why some people would want to work with an area expert, because you think, oh, well, they know the area, they can price everything correctly. However, having enough experience in the business in general, combined with the tools that we have access to online, you can accurately price a house in any neighborhood
Right.
just as good as an area expert because of the tools you have and the experience across all platforms of comping out house prices. But that's a hard thing to get people to understand when they're not familiar with it.
Right.
They think, oh, well, he knows my neighborhood more, he has the advantage. Well, the problem is while he might know that neighborhood a little bit more, he's too hyper-focused on that neighborhood where someone buying that place is probably not from that neighborhood, and that's what matters more, is attracting the people that don't live in that neighborhood.
And they're not only looking at your neighborhood, they're looking at
a lot of other neighborhoods.
Yeah, a 5 to 10 mile bubble.
Yeah.
But I think that would make a good video.
Definitely, yeah.
And staging your home, like, just common, easy things that you can do. Lizzie's so correct, or the core, left to my own devices, I choose the path of least resistance.
Yeah, everyone does.
It's just natural. I just call people that, like, I can have casual conversations with all the time.
Yeah, you're thinking through the conversation and like, oh, this is what I can.
Yeah.
I know
just
how this will go. Yeah.
Yeah. These like force me to call. Like I would never have called just to bullshit like that. He sold his house to somebody else.
Yeah.
Maybe if I was calling him, he wouldn't have.
Sure. And however, if you would have found out he sold his house, you probably wouldn't have wanted to call him. Instead, you do call him, and you get that information, and then that's valuable using forward.
Yeah. I reached out to last week. She emailed me back today saying they can't make it, but they are thinking about selling her fiance's condo.
Really?
I just did a quick.
Fiance?
Yeah, they're engaged.
Didn't they just start dating when we were helping them? Or
They've
been
started
together?
They've been together. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So now they're engaged.
Very cool.
They're gonna buy something different. Maybe not. Maybe because he.
Yeah, you think that, but
Yeah.
they always want new ones.
So yeah, but I don't think they will. I think they'll end up renting it because I just did a quick valuation. He's a little upside down on it in terms of what he bought it for versus what it's worth.
There's two types of being upside down. One of them is losing money on the sale, and one of them is bringing money to the table to sell.
Right.
And
He's upside down on
like he might not get everything back he has in there, but he might have some equity in there that they would like to take out and put into something else.
yeah, just cut your losses.
Yeah, I mean,
Because once you factor in the cost of selling, that's what I'm gonna tell him. He's probably gonna have to hold it for another at least 2 years.
yeah, and if there might be a point where it's like, well, I'd rather just get my money out and put into something better now.
Right.
Yeah, no, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, you put your money in the market, sometimes it goes down. You put your money in a house, sometimes it goes down,
But we have 2 listings going live this week.
which is good.
Yeah.
And then
One that was supposed to go live last week.
so 8 active for February. You're in the habit of making those uncomfortable calls, and you stop being uncomfortable,
Right.
and you get so much more shit done.
You just build it up in your head, like.
Yeah, it doesn't get easier. You just get kind of used to it. Yeah, I remember yesterday you were kind of not dragging your feet, dreading it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean they were my last one, and just wasn't wanting to.
Kept finding a lot of new things to do.
Yeah,
that had to
right.
be done right away.
How many Gary Vee shows can I watch before I make this call?
A lot.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's like on.
So I ended up
the background.
rewatching them a few times.
He was on the Joe Rogan podcast
I
right now.
It's like, how is it?
It's good. It's a little bit more nonsense than typical.
I don't like
because,
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, because
They're like 3 hours long, and it's just like stoner banter.
right. This one's a little over an hour because I just don't think Gary Vee has.
I think he was like, yeah, I'm not doing more
Yeah.
than